Almost a year later, well, 11 months later, finally ready to show Boneworks again. The Steam page is up. We've been hard at work at it. Everyone's like, oh, did you stop making it? It's like, no, I've been working on it like 7 days a week for the last 11 months. And here it is. You're gonna be playing on the Knuckles today. Game's also able to be played with touch, Vive ones, everything that's out there.
Wait, this is an exclusive sneak peek of this hardware, huh?
These are the Knuckles. Valve has been talking about these for a couple of years. These are new VR controllers they've been working on, and what makes these special, it's worth showing them. What it does is it straps to your hand, and so the way you grab things in it is you grab the controller. And it takes a little bit of getting used to it because it's not in your mind to ever let go of your controller, but that's how you grab things. In our game, on top of that, if you want to force grab, you grab and do trigger, and you can grab stuff at a distance. Something else to be conscious of is there's a force sensor in here, so not only does it track your fingers like this, but it knows how tightly you're squeezing it.
Wow.
So you can use that for friction and stuff in game. You'll see while you're doing that. Without further ado, let's put somebody in Boneworks.
Brandon, I feel like you're kind of underselling this a little bit, because this is what I would consider to be the forefront of VR gaming.
I haven't seen finger tracking since the Control VR days.
So wait,
Yeah.
what are you doing with your fingers right now?
Moving them. I'm just flicking everybody off because that's what freedom means in video games,
Can you
guys.
hold up your pinkies? Can you flick us off with just pinkies?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
It's not just me making it. There's on any given day, there's 8 to 10 people over there that's working with me that are all talented folks.
Yeah, if you want to meet
And
them,
so-
just watch the Office vs. Office Smash Bros. Video.
They're right over there, literally past this door, but we don't get to play any of the games. We could if we wanted to, but we literally haven't seen any of this.
There's a bunch of little details here that I think people would miss. Like, for example, the way the arms actually match the way my arms move in real life. Like the proper twist here.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's Jimmy.
It's Jimmy
Hi, Jimmy.
Wong.
That's so weird. It's Jimmy
Right
Wong.
joystick will allow you to snap turn quickly.
Is that face capture? iPhone
Yeah,
face capture?
that's captured with an iPhone. So it's basically
Wow.
captured with an iPhone and using the same tech. Apple graciously spent probably $20 million paying engineers to develop handheld facial capture for us. So all we had to do is the rest of the hard work of implementing it.
Oh, that's so nice.
So the rules of this game, to set up what this is. So basically, I always complain a lot about what the AAA developers have been doing and what they've been making. They kind of make the same thing over and over again. They iterate a little bit, and there's a reason for that because they're trying to keep the shareholders happy. But they leave it to guys like us to actually innovate. They leave it to guys like us to invent something new because they want it to be proven before they're going to invest their money in it. So that's okay. We got you AAAs. So we wanted to show VR in a way that was something we felt we could show in video to you guys. So we needed to have a body. I wanted to make a rule that everything was physics no matter what. So anything you see moving in this demo, including Nico the player, his hands, everything he grabs is being moved entirely with physics. So the goal is that anything you see, you should be able to interact with and touch the way you think you could. With a few exaggerations of force pull, etc., like that, to make the virtual world better.
Let's say I want to slide my right hand down and grip harder with my left hand and slide my right hand down. I can grip harder with my right hand.
Whoa. What's in there? Whoa. That's so cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, everything's got mass.
Nico's a weeb.
Wow. It
Whoa.
flew straight.
Force pull that thing, Nico.
Wow, that works so much better than it did Together VR. What?
Cheating you, man.
Oh, that's so
Whoa.
nice. It's weird holding onto things by actually holding onto things.
Yeah, you got used to it really quick. I'm glad.
Nice.
Throwing items in VR is always difficult because you're never sure what the release point's going to be. You don't know what the angle of attack is, and it's all calculated when you let go of a button. Whereas this, it's that natural throw, which is weird. I noticed Nico's first throw was exactly on point.
The coolest part about this throwing knife is force pulling it in with one hand, tossing it, catching it with the other hand, and hucking it into a target.
Wow.
Oops.
Dude,
Bust that plant.
rude.
All right.
It's my best friend.
I need a Meg
Grab it the other way, Nico. Flip your hand upside down.
like this.
However you want.
Just like, gah. Oh, nice. The recoil is a lot better than it was last time.
Oh shit. I seen.
You know, how you reload a real gun. You just yank the mag out, put it back in.
This was before we had all the body slots and stuff all in. So it's we just had gold mags with unlimited ammo. Basically, Boneworks, to give a little context, Boneworks is I've been working on for the last 2 years now, and it's sort of started as this core technology and has evolved into a title that we're going to be shipping this year. So it's basically going to be it's a narrative. I'm not going to go too much into the story. That'll all be teased later. There's a more teasery trailer that shows a lot more that's up on Steam right now. where you can see like some of the combat stuff, and then we'll come back on Node and play combat stuff later. But we'll start to show you guys what we've been up to.
It's pretty great. It's
Yeah,
pretty great.
I really am excited to try these controllers out. I've been seeing them for a while, but never actually used them yet. Wow, whoa. This is incredible. This is the coolest VR experience I've ever had.
I think when a lot of people started looking at VR, they originally thought that they wanted like hover fingers, you know, they want to be able to like grab at the air and stuff like that. And what we found is that the controller itself is like the proxy for whatever you're grabbing, right? So you grab the controller and you grab the item, and if you can synchronize that with the hand, it feels really good, and you get like that sort of like tactile feedback of like, oh, my hand's on the controller right now. Get all your things in order.
That's D's move, Sam.
Sam can borrow it for now.
Sweet. That is so great. I'm gonna try a mailing weapon quick. Oh wait, weights?
Yeah. Pump some iron, man.
Yeah, let's see if he gets stronger.
Wow.
Whoa. There's some legit weight.
Wow.
Yeah, get shredded, man.
Dude, if you get big muscles in VR, do you get big muscles in real life?
All right, so we're just gonna try some boxing
Oh,
here.
nice.
We've seen glimpses of this in VR over the last couple years. Like we've seen people trying to do the body, and we've seen people trying to do like melee, like Gorn. We've seen people trying to do guns. We've seen people trying to do like climbing, like all these different things, and it's been done well. And we've seen like all these ideas are kind of conglomerating into one thing where people are like, oh, this is what'll be good VR. But nobody's really put it all together at once yet, and then put it with like a level of fidelity. And so we wanted to get it all working at the same time. And it turns out there's a reason why people don't do that. It's because it took us 2 years now. But
Look at those hit boxes.
Wow.
Oh, I like how it kind of gets stuck in it.
Wait, Sam, if you hit it hard enough, does it get stuck?
Oh.
Dude, Brandon coming in with those details.
know it. This is like why I just got lost in like we just got to keep going. We got to keep doing
The
details.
throws feel really good.
Yeah, the throws feel great.
Because we took it kind of personally. We kept on seeing everybody like oh, like all the venture capital in Silicon Valley last year wanted to be like, oh, AR is gonna be the big thing. And we're like, hey, we haven't even had a chance yet.
Right.
We haven't even had a chance to show you guys what we got in
I'm just
mind.
gonna try and throw this accurately. Okay, I suck. The last thing I have to test here.
Whoa, that's so cool.
How high are you, Sam?
I've never been this high before. Holy shit, man. I'm just so impressed. This is like all the mechanics of all the best VR games in one game, and then also a little bit better. Dude, you have to make a climbing part.
Oh, don't you worry.
Oh my God. Wow. Just holy wow. Oh my God.
Holy wow.
Yeah, let D get acquainted in
Oh my
there.
God. Holy shit. My mind is so blown right now.
Through the early days of VR, we were kind of with a lot of the other developers. Like, it's like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do these different things. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do locomotion. I don't know. But there's like this vision of like what you thought VR could be, like that, like
Yeah.
that, like like what you went to Hollywood sold to you, right? With like Ready Player
Yeah,
One.
but-
You see stuff like that, and you're like, yeah, just make it like real life, but just a virtual world.
Well, you
It's
start
like-
to realize that that real world is thousands of facets. There's thousands of details and thousands of things, and most of it just comes into like how you interact with the environment. Picking things up, dropping things, grabbing things, touching things, shooting guns, and then also that concept of your body, that physical form. Like that's, I mean, the guns are great, the throwing's great, but the moment you start grabbing stuff and it counts for your body, like the climbing element, that's next level.
Can you stab it and leave it in that punching bag?
Yeah, it started all coming together to complete thought. Whereas because in order to make it so the hands have there's weight, so like if you try to pick up something that's too heavy, you just can't move it. We couldn't do that without a body. If I try to grab something that weighs 1,000 pounds and I just go like this with my hands in real life, my hands will stay down there. And it's like if you don't have arms, that disconnect is weird. But as soon as you have the body in there, it's like, oh, this makes sense. It's like that's because in this world I'm this person and I have this strength. I can't just do whatever I want.
I like how your holographic sight actually works like a holographic sight, and also your stock stops against your face, so your gun's not just like willy-nilly moving through.
And it's on the right eye, that's nice, that's a good feature.
So there's cylinders. There's like target grips, like the guns using. They're like sort of specialty things, and then you have you got the sphere grip, which you can go around on, and then we have like a soft grab, which is kind of like for grabbing like if he grabs like the zombie that's over in the corner there, you can see the soft grab.
And it's really refreshing to see somebody do VR guns correctly. Even though, granted, that gun looks like it has a suppressor on it, which would mean no muzzle flashes.
Yeah, it's really crazy how loud the gun is with the suppressor on it.
Wait, oh shit. I see what's going on here.
Oh, dude.
I think you missed a lot.
Wait,
Oh, you're
classic
gonna need some
physics puzzle.
physics. You need a box.
Oh,
That thing looks
this
heavy.
looks heavy.
it looks heavy in the game. Like, how do you even achieve that? How do you make something look heavy?
You achieve it by making it actually has a bunch of mass, and then so your character has a limit in their forces, and the limits are basically in the space of their body. So relative to where their shoulder is, they have a certain amount of push, a certain amount of pull, a certain amount of like left and right, and a certain amount of up and down. And so it's all throttled and based on like a real kinematic model of a human.
Here, someone wanna jump in?
Want to try it? Yeah, so the interesting thing is like, so you know, because I'm scaling to the player, so if I turn my height up to my height, it actually makes me go down, which is a bit of a different thing to get your mind wrapped around.
Oh.
Whoa.
What's this? Brandon, of course, knows all the Easter eggs. Wait, what's in there?
Someone's watching you.
Wait,
Wait. Watching Jimmy train.
it's us.
That's so cool. Little peeping Tom over here.
That's trippy.
So this is basically going to be it's going to be a narrative game where they're going to bring him through a bunch of different, it's going to be puzzles, combat, swords, climbing, guns, like kind of you name it. You know, everything's like just like physics. It's going to be unlike anything you guys ever played before. Here's the demonstration.
What is that?
You guys ready to see what a physics game can be?
Oh, it's a little balloon gun. Wow. Puts them on his hands so they come up too. Wait, at least he has balloons.
Wait.
Are those accurate to how much lift the balloon actually has?
Yeah. Oh no, it'll take way
Hold
more
on.
than that to lift the back.
Brandon, can I hop in for 1 second? Can I
Yeah.
try something with that? There's one thing I really, really want to try with that gun.
Yeah, what's that magazine doing?
Special purple mag.
It'll be quick.
Oh wait, is this a balloon mag? Yeah!
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
That's really funny.
Can you balloon the guns?
Can you balloon yourself?
That's what I was gonna try. I see that balloon gun.
I won't disappoint you.
Look, look.
Dude, this is like that one spell in Morrowind that lets you jump a little higher.
Oh, oh, the balloons have physics too.
I have a lot of balloons on me.
Whoa.
That's so cool. I love
is my
the
dream.
real-time shadows on the balloons too.
Into the fans so I can escape.
Maybe shoot yourself in the head with the balloon mag gun instead.
There you go. Oh, that's working. That's working.
Up you go.
This is incredible. Wow.
This is a dream you've
Now
had
this
too
is-
many times.
The highest I've ever been. Here we go.
Look up, Sam. I want to see those balloons pop.
Hold on. Getting into the fan. Okay, I don't think you probably can't go through the fan, right?
I don't know.
I'm escaping.
Oh my God, you're doing it!
I'm doing it.
Oh.
Shoot him. No, shoot the balloons now. Go run around out there. I can't remember if there's a goodie up here.
Oh.
Dude, he's up. I can't remember if Alex left any goodies
around.
up here. There might be a toy.
I don't see any toys.
That's so cool, man.
Man.
The fact that you guys even textured up here is crazy.
Maybe there isn't anything up here anymore. Because
I don't think-
there
there
used to be a
probably
lot more stuff up here, then I think we cut it for performance. Because we're like, it's rendering too much shit up
Alright.
here.
Dude, when you fall like that, you gotta bend your knees. You're gonna
Yeah, I
break.
forgot I have to land like this.
Yeah, you gotta land like that, or you're gonna snap those knees.
Oh, these like, oh, there's a puzzle here.
Oh, I see.
Oh man, little box puzzles. Oh, I can't wait to have little box puzzles in this game. That's gonna be so satisfying.
Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, there's definitely something bad up in this area. Ooh. Oh.
Ooh, nice.
That's a nice.
Dude, look at that
lens
smoke getting
pattern.
illuminated by that flashlight.
Yeah, the smoke. Whoa, that's so cool.
Polymetric?
I mean, you don't just have a Kevin around for nothing, right?
This is what VR Resident Evil would feel like. Whoa. What is this, Stranger Things? Yeah. Whoa.
All right,
You're gonna need that wherever you're going.
let's go on some adventures. Yeah!
And that's Boneworks. The Steam page for Boneworks is up now. Click the link in the description below, head over there, watch the teaser, and then click the follow button below. Also, subscribe to Node. I'm gonna be showing these guys combat in the next couple weeks. You'll wanna see it. Gotta be careful about that old like reach up, reach
around and shoot towards you, yeah.
Just like you better be pretty confident.
A little dangerous. Like a Leon Scott Kennedy over here.